Today, we are going to be rating your sub 100 level builds that you guys submitted via my Discord server. But before we get into it, did you know that only 3% of you are subscribed to my channel? You see this dog right here? You want me to stop testing damage on him? Hit that subscribe button then, bro. Save the turtles. Alright, Smallman, you're up first. You have a plus 19 Keen Nagakiba with Unsheath. This means you have the Great Jar's Arsenal. You said this is to keep a light load. The Bull Goat's Talisman, Millicent's Prosthesis, and the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. You said I could either run the Ritual Sword Talisman or Millicent's Prosthesis. I decided to run Millicent's Prosthesis. I would rather run the Ritual Sword Talisman over the Bull Goat's Talisman, but it is what it is. In your Physic, you had the Dexterity Knot Crystal tier and the Stone Barb Crystal tier, and then you can see you also have Morgoth's Great Rune. You have 10 Red Flask and 2 Blue, both at plus 10. Mine are at plus 11 because I messed up. The Nagakiba is also at plus 20. It was supposed to be at plus 19, but again, I kind of messed up. Epic girl. And you have 50 Vigor, 15 Mind, 25 Endurance, 18 Strength, 45 Dexterity, 9 Intelligence, 8 Faith, and 8 Arcane. This gets us to level 99. All right, and you want me to fight Midra and Mesmer. And you said you have 11 Scattertree Blessing. Nobody's ever asked to do Midra, which is surprising because he's one of the coolest bosses in the DLC. Sucks that his item drops are so fucking terrible. Wow. Okay, that Stone Barb crack tier is kind of seeming pretty pointless, bro. Oh, fuck, dude. Why am I getting cooked, bro? I have not fought Midra since the DLC came out. In my defense. I will be honest though, I do not know how I feel about the talisman setup. But I just don't know if that Bull Goat's Talisman and that Great Jar's Arsenal are really like super good. The Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman is just kind of a good build, like good talisman to put on anything. And then Millicent's Prosthesis, I mean obviously the plus 5 dexterity is gonna be nice. Dude, you're so cool. I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad that From Software didn't make his mask a an item drop, dude. That actually infuriates me. And like, I'm sorry, I know that there's gonna be like a bunch of people who are like, oh, but the lore, the lore, the lore. Dude, I'll be honest, I don't care. I really don't care about the lore. Here's the issue with the argument of like the lore, right? Because like Midra's item drops, what you get for beating him is like the worst thing about him. But the part that really infuriates me, like the sword, I mean, I'm not upset about it to be honest, but I was pretty upset about it when the DLC came out. It's really not that big a deal, but the helmet, can we talk about that? That helmet should have been a remembrance equipment like thing. Dude, there's no excuse for that. Like that was a huge miss. They just missed with his rewards. They hit with the boss fight though. The boss fight is so good, bro. There we go. GG. Alright, Midra down. I only got hit twice, I think. Cool, so Midra down, Mesmer next. I'm actually kind of like, I was peeping through, you know, the submissions. A lot of the under level 100 builds are pretty good. I think what some of you guys did was I think you just took your normal builds and you just took some levels off, which is fine, but I was kind of hoping more for like a new like builds specifically designed to do well under 100. I feel like this one was specifically designed to be at 100 because, I mean, plus 19 Nagakiba with only plus 10 Physic just feels natural. You know what I mean? It's the controller. It's not me. Why do you want to turn to a snake all the time, bro? You're not Rykard. Alright, so here's the thing. I could beat him here. I know I can. I've done it 1,000 times. I'm not happy with how I performed in this fight, so I think I'm gonna let him kill me. I can do better. I was asked who my favorite boss in Elden Ring was once. And prior to the DLC, I would have said like Godfrey or maybe Radagon or Malekith. But after the DLC came out, I was like, you know what? Definitely Mesmer. Like, I really like the Mesmer fight. It just clicked with me from the start. Yes, sir. But after fighting Midra and then coming to Mesmer, I feel like I didn't spend enough time on because by the time I got to Midra in my first playthrough, I was already like 17 Scudatree. I'd already beaten Radon. So I kind of like OP'd, kind of stomped Midra. So yeah, thinking back on it though, like fighting Midra more at like an appropriate level. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is under level, but whatever. Not over leveled. I think Midra actually might be my favorite. I love the madness, dude. Everything madness in this game, I really like madness stuff. That's why I get so upset with like Midra's rewards and stuff. It's because I was really looking forward to madness stuff. You can even see it in all my shorts and my TikToks and stuff, like pre-DLC. I was talking about like when the DLC comes out, what we need is more madness and sleep. Incantations and stuff, but we didn't quite get that. I mean, we technically got more, but not quite what I was wanting. Bitch. Alright, Smallman. Let's talk about your build. I wanted to really like it, but there's a few things holding it back. Mainly, the talismans. You said you had the Great Jar's arsenal to keep the weight load light, yet we're still medium load. I did everything you said in the submission, so I can only assume there was a miscalculation on your end somewhere. This essentially leads to a wasted talisman slot. That could have been more useful with something else like the Winged Sword Insignia or the Rotten Winged Sword Insignia if you can get a friend to drop it for you, because I know you're on the original playthrough. I also hated having the Bull Goat's talisman on because this also felt like a wasted talisman slot for me. This could have easily been either the Warrior Jar Shard, Rolana's cameo, or even the Shard of Alexander, which any of those three would have given you much more value than the Bull Goat's talisman. Millicent's prosthesis was a shining spot, as well as the Dragon Crest Great Shield talisman. Your stats were also pretty well dispersed for being under level 100, so there's nothing really to talk about there. Most importantly though, the drip. You got negative drip here, bro. I don't like the blue cloth vest, and I don't like the white reed set with it, personally. So with all that being said, I'm going to give you a 4 out of 10. I think even for being under level 100, this build is struggling, especially with the 2 talisman slot fills. But let me know what you guys would have rated Smallman's build in the comment section below, and let's get on to the next one. Also, if you want to submit your builds to be in videos like these or want to participate in any future videos, because I do have some challenges in mind for you guys, be sure to join the Discord server as we have an entire process for submitting to make it super easy for you guys. All right, Arys, you're up next. You have a plus 25 Frenzy Flame perfume bottle with rolling sparks for the Ash of War, and you wear the Black Wolf mask with the Juvenile Scholar robe, scaled gauntlets and greaves, and a plus 10 Frenzy Flame seal. For talismans, you have the Perfumer's Talisman, Fire Scorpion Charm, Shard of Alexander, and the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman plus 2. You have 10 to 2 Blue Flask, both at plus 12, Opaline Heart Tier, and Flame Shouting Crack Tier, with Godric's Great Rune, Howl of Shabriri, and Golden Bow. Your stats are 37 Vigor, 14 Mind, 15 Endurance, 11 Strength, 40 Dexterity, 12 Intelligence, 35 Faith, and 10 Arcane for a level of 95. You're on New Game 0. And you want me to fight Malekith and whoever I want. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This is my first time ever doing anything with these perfume bottles. So I'm actually super excited for this build. That looks cool. All right, bet. I do like how you have the Opaline Heart Tier on and the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman to kind of negate the damage that you're gonna be taking from using Howl. I think that's pretty smart. Nice try, dummy. Oh, yo, that melted him. I'll be honest with you, bro. I know it ain't really your build. I mean, it could also just be that I'm rusty. There is a video I did. I think it's called Amazing Elden Ring Builds. It has over 100,000 views. In that video, I beat Malekith, Drank, both without getting hit at all. Now look at me. What have I become? I've been spending so much time fighting the DLC bosses, I've slipped up on the base game. Man, this is really like hit or miss right now. Like when it hits, this build is getting really good damage, but when it doesn't hit, it's getting really bad damage. I wonder if, because that was pretty good damage or a heavy attack. I wonder if you charge it, if Axe Talisman would be useful. Should be, right? In theory. So in my last video, I talked about my Discord server and how I wanted to keep it safe for the children. The children did not want to keep it safe for me. Bro, they introduced me to gambling. Let me explain. So there's a Discord bot you can download. And it basically, it lets you like play blackjack, roulette, slots, things like that. And my fans, they were like basically asking me to put it into the Discord server, which I was against at first, but I mean, it's harmless little games, you know, it's not real money on the line or anything. So I was like, sure, why not? I got addicted. I got hella addicted. Like for a whole 2 days, all I did was gamble on Discord with fake money. You know, it's kind of backwards because usually adults get children into bad things, but this time the children got me into it. All right, we got him. We got him. Okay, I'll admit, I can't hold your build too much accountable for that. We were getting good damage. I'm not gonna lie, we were getting really good damage. You did not give me a second boss to fight. I really want to try Godfrey because I haven't fought Godfrey in forever, and he was my favorite fight in the base game. I think this build low-key might absolutely destroy Godfrey. I think it might. I just got a hunch that this is going to be really good. No. All right, Golden Vow, Howl of Shaburi. We drank that drink, blue. There you go. I got you this time, Godfrey. No hit right here. Let's go. Wow, bullshit, dude. That was, I think, a really bad time to have that happen. Maybe not. Let's go. Okay, I guess I can't punish that, but whatever. A lot of bullshit happening here. Bullshit cheese. Oh, not this time, buddy. And that'll be it. Thank you for coming. Arys, let's talk about your build. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't really think there's anything I would change. Stat allocation is fine. It's okay. One thing I do hate more than anything is your drip. You lose points for this. I'm sorry. You got good buffs. I think it's smart. You did Howl of Shaburi, and then you put the Opaline Hard Tier in, and the this on. The Dragon Crest Shield Talisman. You put those on to mitigate the damage negation, so you're only getting the buffs. I like that. Shot of Alexander was obviously getting us a lot of damage. I'm assuming this was getting us a lot of damage too. And Fire Scorpion Charm made sense with the Flame Shrouding tier. I got nothing against your build. We were getting really good damage in. Keep in mind, this is under level 100. For how much damage we were getting, and we're medium rolling, I feel like we could be light rolling if we could be light rolling if we really wanted to be. And if you're really good at not taking damage, you could switch this off and put on something else. I don't know, Turtle Talisman, or maybe this. Maybe Age 1's Exaltation would work in certain situations. Okay, this is my issue. I don't really know a lot about these perfume bottles, so I don't know if like two-hand Sword Talisman would work with it. If you two-hand it, I don't know. I don't know if Claw Talisman would work. I don't know if Axe Talisman would work. I'll give it, for being under level 100, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I think that if we were playing on like New Game Plus 4, New Game Plus 5, I think this build would slowly start losing its luster. So yeah, we'll give this an 8 out of 10. I think this is about as good as you're gonna get. It's up there. All right, Ghosty, you're up next. And you have a +10 Bloody Helix with the White Mask, Oslo's Armor, Alberich's Bracers, and the Raging Wolf Greaves. For talismans, you have the Lord of Blood's Exaltation, Millicent's Prosthesis, the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia, and the Axe Talisman, which to me looks like a Cancer combination. I don't like that at all. You also have the Thorny Crack Tier and the Stone Barb Crack Tier in your Physic, and your stats are 35 Vigor, 15 Mind, 24 Endurance, 25 Strength, 40 Dexterity, 9 Intelligence, 8 Faith, and 26 Arcane, for a level of 98, with Godric's Great Rune activated. And the two bosses you want me to fight are Mohg and Morgott, which I don't think we fought Morgott since like the very first time we ever made a video on this. All right, let me give a little prediction for what I think is gonna go down here, right? I think I'm going to hate the Millicent's Prosthesis and the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia on this pokey moveset. I'm not gonna like that. But I am interested to see what the Axe Talisman with the Stone Barb Crack Tier could do. That might be actually pretty good. You didn't have any buffs either, which is that's not good. But I should be pretty fresh on my Morgott fight because I was just doing an RL1 club only run and I was actually fighting him, so I'm pretty fresh off this fight. All right, Morgott, let's go. Yeah. Come on, what you got? What you got? I messed up my buttons. Yeah, this is gonna be too easy, buddy. And right here, charged heavy. That Axe Talisman's coming in play. But yeah, you see what I mean with that Rotten Wing Sword Insignia and the Millicent's Prosthesis? Okay. Yeah. Owie. Yeah, this might be a little too strong for Morgott. Owie. Yeah. This is too easy. I'm gonna use Ash War. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah. Man, this Ash War sucks, actually. Like, there's like no good moments to use it. Ooh, this move. Charged heavy. There we go. Super easy. Make up with one of those. Bro. Okay, guy. Your little hammer. Bro, there's a fly flying around in my face. Get out of my face. Oh my god. Brother, there's a fly. Oh my, dude, I swear. Just heal, Let him grab us. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Yeah. There. Jesus, that was annoying, bro. Middle of a boss fight and a fly is flying in my face. Yeah, I had a feeling like we should just get Morgott out of the way because I already knew that was going to be super easy, but you wanted to watch me fight him. We'll go do Mohg, and then if Mohg is too easy, which he shouldn't be, we're only on level 98. If Mohg is too easy, we might do a couple extra bosses for the funsies. Shut up, Melina. I love you, but I don't want to talk to you. Fuck off. Also, I love that you got me fighting Mohg, but you don't got me with the Purifying Crystal tier. I will cry. Alright, let's go, buddy. First try, let's make this quick. Yeah. Really? That was pretty decent damage to start with. Ow. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Easy. And dodge roll. Hit him with a heavy. Don't charge it. I missed! That's crazy. Yeah, we like that. Give us all of that damage. Dude. Poke. I'll poke you with my stick. Oh my god, that fly is back, dude. Get out of here. Jesus. That is actually so annoying. Dude, I got this all day. Yeah. This is actually working out pretty well. Better than I expected, to be honest. Oh, you bastard. Get over here. Okay. That was bad timing. Ooh. Dodge into him. Bro, after the DLC, these base game bosses are just like too easy, bro. Alright, there we go. See, here's the thing, Ghosty. I'm not gonna lie to you. All of this took me a whole 10 minutes, bro. It took me 10 minutes to do everything with your build. That is unacceptable. How am I supposed to make a video out of this? Here, how about this? How about we go fight Midra at 10? You show Midra some love. Yeah. That's not good. That's very not good. Damn, that was one hit. I'm dead. I hate you so much. I'm dead. Oh my god. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Let's go. 8,000 damage right there at the start. Owie. Brother. Take that. Let's go, bro. This is it. Let's go. Pretty sure that move one-shots me. Oh, we're smoothing. Oh, we're smoothing. Oh, we're smooth. Yo, this was clean, bro. Oh, that was so clean. I could beat this guy without getting hit. Honestly, I feel like I could. I could beat him without getting hit. Not today, but I could. Let it be known. All right, Ghosty. Let's talk about your build. To be honest, I actually don't hate it. Whenever I first started kind of putting it together, I thought, I'm not sure how this is really gonna do, but I was proven wrong, especially in the Midra fight. It actually worked very well in the Midra fight. Now, normally, in a normal playthrough, I'm confused as to what happened. You didn't put what New Game Plus you were on. I'm wondering if you were on New Game Plus 1. Because having Rotten Wing Sword Insignia and Millicent's Prosthesis is not possible in one playthrough unless you have a friend drop it for you. The Bloody Helios, I'm not a big fan of these thrusting weapons, but it did do pretty good. If you don't have the DLC, then I get why you would have the X Talisman on. It's not a bad talisman to have on. But if you did get the DLC, I would definitely recommend getting that two-handed talisman. You would just get more value out of it. The only other thing I have to say about this build is the stat allocation. I don't get why we have 25 in the strength. That actually makes like 0 sense to me because we only need 16 to wield the weapon, and it's the worst scaling stat that it has. Like, we should be dumping more points into dexterity and arcane. See, here's the thing, man. You told me to fight 2 bosses that you shouldn't be. Well, Moog I can see, yes. With Moog, yeah, that's a very clear one. But Morgott, obviously we were gonna run through Morgott. Like, keeping that in mind, I did play with it in the DLC areas. It held up against Midra, but it actually was holding up against Radon too. I will admit, I did take it to fight Radon. It was holding up pretty well. I did not end up beating Radon because I'm just not trying to sit here all day fighting Radon, but it was getting some pretty decent damage. All in all, I think I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's not a bad build, and of course, as you level up past 100, it will get better. I was worried if this like heavy attack thing that you were going for and this like consecutive hit thing were going to work together. You know, it's better to specialize in something versus trying to diversify. But it actually worked out pretty well here. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time.